I'm a moderator on the very largest Facebook group in Billings, Montana, related to customer service. And this has been a long journey to get to this point. Maybe about 5 years ago, I reached out to the admin who had created this page. He created it back in 2014. And at that time, there was about 27,000 members or so, 28,000 members, something like that. And I basically reached out to him, messaged him, said, hey, you need a little help, with this page. It was just him on there. Said, I'd be willing to help, moderate, do different things, take people down, help about basically clean the page up for you. And he said, yeah, sure, I'll be glad to have you on board. I joined on as a moderator. I've been helping it run for the last 5 years. And really, I wanted to make this video to talk about how basically I really worked on this page and helped to clean it up and have some stringent rules to be able to get it to grow. And actually took place of the number one. The number one at the time was ahead by maybe 4,000 or 5,000 members. We've actually grown just recently to the point where we're the number one group. We're at 38,000 members, and that group is now at 37,000 members. So we're 1,000 members further ahead than that group as the largest customer service chapter. And this is how I did it, basically by enforcing a strict rule policy where the group is all about customer service. So there's no posts that are sales posts. There's no posts that or people are looking for specific things to sell or to buy. This is about customer service specifically, so we keep very, very strict with that. Where the other group is very, very loose, lets people advertise and do things like that. And people don't really want to see that. They want to see specifically customer service and what it's there for. And the reason why I wanted to get involved was to help out my local community, but also to kind of be on the forefront of what's going on in the local community and be able to help people, make sure that their businesses are being shown. I share a lot of my customers. I do web development, so I'm involved with many, many, many different businesses in different industries. And I wanted to be able to share the businesses that I work with and I represent, my customers, share them on there and give them a shout out. So I do that very regularly, and that's kind of part of my giving back to the community. But I wanted to make this video because you yourself may want to get involved with a Facebook group, kind of help you to grow your business and be involved in your local community. And one of the ways to do it is kind of maybe do it the way that I did it, which is to reach out one that's already successful, see if you can be a moderator on it, or just make your own new Facebook group and basically kind of maybe follow some of those suggestions that I said as far as having a very strict rule set and not allowing people just to do whatever they want, and not a Wild West where they can advertise their business, sell goods, just random stuff, maybe post memes, and sometimes they post news articles. There's just a lot of things that we remove off of there. So this is strictly just customer service. So when you scroll through the Billings customer service group, that's the name of the chapter, or the group I should say, when you scroll through all the listings, they're only about customer service. So the goods and the bads of what's going on in Billings. And I think that purity is what makes the group grow, and what I believe makes the group grow, and why it's the number one group in the city now. So I want to put this video together. Maybe you're thinking about creating a group yourself, or maybe reaching out to someone who already has a really large group and joining and being a moderator like I did. I think it's a good idea to be able to be on the forefront of what's occurring in your city, be able to have basically an idea of what people are looking for, what they're complaining about. For me as a web developer and a marketer, to really have that, idea of what's going on in the city is really important to me for my business. So that's why I did that. And if you have any questions about creating a group or how to run a group or how to mod a group, definitely comment down below. Thank you so much, as always, for watching my videos. I'm going to catch you on the next one.